Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Thai Talk with Dan. Now, on this channel, we get a lot of stories about guys that come over to Thailand and meet Thai women. But in today's story, it's about a Thai woman that's illegally gone over to another country and met a man that is somewhat vulnerable, and how it has cost him severely. He is still currently in this situation that you're all going to get to hear about now. So it would be nice if we all could try to help this guy out and give him some of our advice. Now, what is interesting about this story, it basically shows all of you what it's like when a Thai woman targets someone who is a little vulnerable and open to her manipulation tactics, and how it costs men severely. So without further delay, let's get in to today's Thailand story. Hi Dan. I'm a little reluctant on writing this to you because there is a lot to this story that isn't really related to the Thai lady I met, but knowing the circumstances I came from, it kinda makes sense to why I am in this mess. So, I'm a 30-year-old living in a Scandinavian country. I grew up in a household with no love, but a lot of alcohol and abuse from parents and other relatives. I also have ADD, Asperger's, and a long history of depression, so to no one's surprise, my experience with women is pretty much non-existent. But a few years ago, I met a psychiatrist that I really got along with and started to do progress in my life. Although many people would probably think I already had a really good life. A good paying job, owned a nice house, nice car, and so on. But I was feeling like crap, daily suicidal thoughts due to being in a very competitive environment and working on my Asperger's, which got uncontrollable. I couldn't even go to the supermarket for about 4 years before I met the psychiatrist, so I had my brother to help me get food or just get it delivered home. But with the psychiatrist's help, it got better, and she suggested that I should try dating. So I went on one of the regular apps and saw this Thai lady. I had zero knowledge about the Thai culture, and to be honest, after all the usual jokes people tell about Thailand, I wasn't very keen on writing to her either. But suddenly, I had a message from her instead.
Oh, hell no!
So, we went on a date, and a few more dates. She was very reserved on telling me about her likes, where she lived, or her full name, but she told me everything about her family in Thailand, showed me photos, what they did for a living, etc. But she was literally looking over her shoulder constantly when we were outside with strangers around, like someone was after her. I later learned that she was here illegally and even paid some people to get smuggled here. And basically the only reason she was here was to work and send money back to her family, and the only problem was that she couldn't get a regular job due to this, so she had to take jobs in restaurants or other places where she could get paid in cash, no questions asked type of jobs. But when the money wasn't enough, she had to start escorting, and at the same time she began asking me for money. I lost about 30,000 US dollars in 1 year. I can't get into all the details, But it all went to Thailand. Hospital bills for her cancer sick father, house loans, food for herself, and much more. Last year really was the toughest of my life. I have saved up most of that money again, and she has begun to pay me back, although only 2,000 US dollars so far. I am so mentally drained that I don't know what to believe anymore. I lost count on how many times we have been crying together to the point where she is hyperventilating in my arms due to all the trauma she's been through in Thailand and all other ongoing issues she has to deal with both here and back home. She is doing much better for herself now though. She always tells me that is because of my support and being there for her, and that she owes her life to me. But yeah, I'm in a very bad spot myself currently, and now it more seems like she is supporting me.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
I tried breaking up with her a few times in the beginning, but I wasn't strong enough to go through with it. She would get absolutely hysterical, crying her eyes out, saying things like, "If I can't be with you, I will live alone forever or just end my life." Of course, I knew all of this was wrong from the beginning, but I didn't think last year that I deserved something better anyways. And now I'm stuck in this crap. Sometimes I just want to block her and move on. Lesson learned. But there is so much emotion involved and the money that she keeps telling me that she will pay back no matter what happens. And yes, I mean she has given me back some. She is still not open about her living conditions, and when I ask her on specifics, she gets very defensive and angry. If I was scamming you, I wouldn't have given you back anything and blocked you a long time ago. There is a lot more to this story. For these almost 2 years, it feels more like 5. And to be honest, I don't think I want to know much more about her circumstances or life story. I'm just tired of everything, to be honest. It feels like this has made me resentful to a lot of things. It's not like I'm feeling super enthusiastic on getting into another relationship or ever going to Thailand if things like this is to be expected in the tourist areas. I'm clearly not mentally ready for any of that. Kind regards. Right guys, what a crazy, messed up story. 2 years of this woman using her tactics to basically get what she wants, gets the help from this foreign guy and rinses him out of 30,000 US dollars. And that was just in 1 year. So the author of this story has already stated that he's got ADD, Asperger's, and a long line of depression and little to no experience with the ladies. So this Thai woman is more than likely pretty street smart. She's apparently working illegally in his country and she needs help. And she's managed to manipulate this guy to help her. And any time that he's tried to leave her, she's done the same old, and basically stated that she's going to do herself in. She can't be on her own, and woe is me, woe is me. And any time this guy has asked proper questions, basically where she's living, who she's living with, and asked her specific questions, again, she's done the same old tactics and got angry and upset in order to control this guy to stop him from asking questions that she doesn't want to answer. My advice would be, if you haven't already, is to contact your psychiatrist and tell your psychiatrist everything about this woman and try and get some advice from her. You mentioned your brother in this story. You may be able to speak to your brother and ask him for help, because you do need to get rid of this woman. And if you're alone, this woman is going to come and she's going to use her manipulation tactics to keep control of you and keep trying to get you to drip feed her money. She's took 30,000 off you, and you stated that she's paid you back 2,000 so far. But while she's been paying that 2,000, it'd be interesting to know if she's still been asking for help now and again to say, oh, I've paid you this money back, but I need this bit to help me, or whatever. I mean, in reality, is it 2,000 that she's actually paid back? And the likelihood of you getting 30,000 US dollars back from a woman, a Thai woman, who's working illegally in your country, who's doing escort work, etc., to try and obtain money, the probability is extremely low. So for my advice, I would say get the hell out of there. Use your brother to be around you as much as he can in order to stop this woman from approaching you, getting you on your own, and manipulating you into helping her further. You need to break free from this woman. When you get into any kind of relationship, it needs to enrich your life, not cause you problems and cause you issues. You already had enough issues as it was previously, and you was on the road to recovery with the help from your psychiatrist. Your psychiatrist advised you to get dating, but she didn't advise you to date a Thai woman that's working in your country, working illegally, doing escort service, working as an escort. She definitely didn't advise you of that. She advised you to get with a nice local woman and date her, so it can enrich your life and you can have fun and you can have enjoyment, and it will help with your self-confidence and help you have a bit more experience with the ladies. But I don't want you feeling bad, and I definitely don't want you to beat yourself up about this. There's a lot of guys that come over to Thailand that are quite experienced with women, but still fall for the traps that these Thai women lay due to them being extremely beautiful and very flirtatious and making out like you are the dream man and the most handsome man in the world, etc. So even experienced guys get fooled, so don't feel bad. But if you can cut from this woman, take the loss on the money, because more than likely you're probably not going to get paid it. You could still state to her, please send me so much back per month, but I think we should break ties with each other. You go your way, I go my way. Here's my bank details. It'd be very nice if you paid me back every month due to how much I've actually helped you. But you do need to break free from this woman. And that's just my advice. On this channel, we've got quite a large community of people that like to help out, who have got experience probably similar to yours, that can give you some advice down in the comments. So guys, for everybody that's watching, if you've got something constructive to say, then please put it down in the comments below and try to help the author of this story. Also guys, if you've got your own story that you wish to share on the channel, then please get your email sent in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com, and we can share your story on the channel. Now guys, I did make a video yesterday. I made a post in the community section stating it was going to go live. I never expected the YouTube police to flag it and demonetize it. So for the time being, I've put it in the members area while I wait for it to be manually approved or disapproved, which normally takes a couple of days. However, if it does get disapproved, guys, I'm still going to post it publicly anyway. It's a 35-minute story and it's well worth listening to. So guys, it's Friday. Get ready for your weekend. Enjoy it, and I'll either be back this afternoon with another story, or you will hear and see from me tomorrow. Right guys, enjoy your day. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.